Hello students, today we will see the application of arithmetic progression. Okay, so whatever we have seen in that chapter, that means that formula Tn and Sn formula, that we have to apply over here in solving that word problems. Okay, so in that our first example is a mixture manufacturing company manufactured 600 mixtures in third year, and in seventh year they manufactured 700 mixtures. So if every year there is the same growth in the production of mixtures, then find. There are three questions. First one, production in the first year. After that we have to find production in the 10th year, and then total production in first 7 years. So we will solve that one by one. So our first question is production in the first, okay, production in the first year. So what will be the production of that mixture manufacturing company in the first year, that we have to find. So if you look at that question, they have given that company manufactured 600 mixtures in third year. Okay, that means our given data is 600 mixtures in third year and 700 mixtures in seventh year, 700 mixtures. Okay, that company is manufacturing, and every year there is the same growth in the production. That is also our additional information. That means growth rate is same. That means the production of the given production of the company is in arithmetic progression. Okay, whatever will be the production in first year, second year, third year, that means increase in the production is same. So that production is in arithmetic progression. That means in AP. So now we will solve that first example, first question, sub question, which is production in the first year. So as we have to solve this that question, that first sub question, we need to write our given data. What they have given? They have given that production in the third year was 600. So that means T3 is equal to 600. That means production in the third year was 600. And also they have given T7 is equal to 700. That means production in 7th year was 700. So that is our given data, and the difference is same. That means D value is same for every year. So we can consider that. Let us assume production of company on nth year was n. Okay, that means we can assume that production of that company in nth year on nth year was n. That means n amount of mixture is produced by that, manufactured by that given company, that we have considered. Now we know that we have formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, this is our formula, which is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So that A is, we know that in our formula that A means whatever will be the production in the first year. That means that A is our first value in the arithmetic progression. Okay, so we will use that formula, this formula, and by using that formula we will try to solve that first sub question. So here Tn is our formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D, n minus 1 into D. So we will write that formula for T3 and T7 separately. So if you write that formula for T3, so T3 will be equal to A plus, value of A we don't know, A plus n. Here T3 means value of n we know, which is 3. So 3 minus 1 into D. So here we got that T3 for third year. So we know that value of T3, which is 600. So we can substitute over here directly. 600 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D. 3 minus 1 we know, which is 2 into D. So here we got A plus 2D is equal to 600. That means A plus 2D is equal to 600. Now we can write A is equal to 600 minus 2D. Okay, we can write in this form. Okay, and this is our, let us consider that this is the equation number 1. So here we got A plus 2D is equal to 600. From that T3. Similarly we will derive for T7 as well. So T7 is equal to production for the 7th year plus 7 minus 1 into D. Here we will substitute that value of n as a 7. So T7 we know, which is 700. So we will substitute that value, which is 700, is equal to a plus 7 minus 1 6 into d. Okay, so here we got 700 is equal to a plus 6d. We can write as a plus 6d is equal to 700. So we can make that as equation number 2. Okay, we got that second equation from that T7. Now here we got that value of a as a 600 minus d. That value we can substitute over here in that equation number 2. So substitute value a is equal to 600 minus 2d in equation 2. Because we have to find that value a and that d. That unknowns we have to find. That is why we are substituting that value of a. So now we will substitute that value of a in our equation number 2 to get the value of d. Okay. So now we will substitute that value a is equal to 600 minus 2d in our equation number 2. So after substituting that value, we will get 600 minus 2d is equal to 700 plus 6d. Okay, plus 6d will also come. Plus 6d is equal to 700. Now we have to find that value of d which is unknown. So 600 minus 2d plus 6d will be plus 4d which is equal to 700. So 4d will be here and that 600 will go to the right hand side. So 700 minus 600. So 4d is equal to 100 and d will be equal to 100 upon 4. So value of d will be 25. So here we got that value of d as a 25. Now we have to find that value of a, which is, but our aim is to find the value of a. So that value of d, if we substitute in any of the equation either in 1 or in 2, we will get that whatever will be the value of a. So now we will substitute that value of d in equation number 1. Okay. So now we will substitute value d is equal to 25 in equation 1. So our equation 1 was a plus 2d is equal to 600. So now we have to substitute that value. Our equation 1 was a plus 2d. So a plus 2 into 25 is equal to 600. So a plus 50 is equal to 600. So a is equal to 600 minus 50. So a will be equal to 550. So here we got that value of a as a 550. But we know if we use that formula, in that formula that a is a production in the first year. Therefore we got, that is what we have to find. So production in the first year. Therefore production in the first year was 550 mixtures. Okay, because a is a first term in that arithmetic progression, and arithmetic progression common difference is same. So we got that a as a 550. So production in the first year was 550 mixtures. Now we will solve that second one. So now we will solve that second sub question, and the question is what will be the production in 10th year. Okay, so that means T10 we have to find. T10 is equal to question mark. That means whatever will be the that production in 10th year, that we have to find. Okay, that we have to find here. So we know the formula Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and that value of a we just now got, which is 550 mixtures. So we will use that same value for T10. T10 is equal to a plus 10 minus 1 into d. So T10 will be equal to value of a we got, which is 550. We will substitute over here. 550 plus 10 minus 1 will be 9 into d. And the value of d we can also substitute, which is 25. Okay, we got that value as a 25. So T10 will be 550 plus that multiplication, and that will be 25. Therefore, which is equal to 775. So T10 we got as a 775, and T10 means the production in the 10th year. Therefore, production on 10th year was 775 mixtures. Okay, so this is how we have to find that second value. Now we will solve third one. So these are now we will solve that third sub question. So total production in first 7 years. That means from first year to 7 years, what will be the production? That means the total production. That means we have to find a sum. Okay, and we know for finding sum we have formula Sn is equal to n by 2 inside the bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So we will use that formula to find that production from first to 7th year. So we will find S7, that means for 7 year, and value of n will be 7 upon 2 inside the bracket 2 multiplication. The value of a we know which is 550 plus n is 7 minus 1 into d which is 25. We have used that 25. Okay, value of d we know which is common difference. So S7 will be equal to 7 by 2 inside the bracket multiplication of that term plus 6 into that 7 minus 1 into 6 that will be 6, and 6 into 25 will be 150. Okay, now 7 by 2 we have to add them. Multiplication, addition will be 0, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 0. So if you cancel that, if you do the cancellation, seven into 625, and that final answer will be 4375. Okay, so here we got S7 as a 4375. That means the total production of that mixture from first year to 7th year was 4375 mixtures. So that will be the answer of that last sub question, third one. So this is how we have to solve that value. So this is our second example. Ajay Sharma repays the borrowed amount 3,25,000 rupees by paying rupees 30,500 in the first month and decreases the payment by rupees 1,500 every month. So how long will it take to clear his amount? Okay, that means this amount 3,25,000 that we have to find. So if you carefully look at that example, our given data is that 3,25,000. Okay, 3,25,000 rupees is a SN. That means in how many months he has cleared that amount. So let us consider time required, the amount, time required to repay the amount, B, n months. Okay, that means we have considered that in n month, suppose that Ajay Sharma has returned that complete amount, that means 3,25,000 rupees. Okay, we have considered that as a n. Now, what is our given data? They have given that 3,25,000. So that is our n, SN. Okay, and the SN value is 3,25,000 rupees. And what else they have given? They have given that he has written that by paying 30,500 in the first month. That means that first installment he has given, which is 30,500. So that first term means, we know in arithmetic progression that first term is considered given as a. So a we have which is 30,500, and here that payment has decreased by rupees 1,500. That means that every month that payment has decreased, that means difference is given, which is D denoted by D, which is 1500. Now that payment is decreased, okay, that means that payment is decreasing from that 3,25,000 amount, total amount. So we will have to write that as a minus 1,500 rupees. So our value of D is minus because that payment is decreasing from given complete amount, which is 3,25,000. Now here we have to find how many months that he will, in how many months he will repay that complete amount. That means we have to find n, that value of n, that is what we have considered. So now we will use our formula Sn is equal to n by 2 inside the bracket 2n plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, we will use this formula to find the value of n because in that formula that n is present over there. So we will substitute all the values and we will try to find the value. Try to find the value of n. Now Sn we know, which is 3,25,000, so we will substitute over there 3,25,000, which is equal to n, we don't know, n upon 2 inside the bracket 2 multiplication. Value of a we have, which is 30,500 plus n minus 1 into d. Value of d we know, which is minus 1,500 rupees. Okay, now we will simplify this. Okay, 3,25,000 will be equal to n by 2 we will take as it is inside the bracket 2 multiplication. We will use that term as it is, 2 multiplication 30,500. Now we will multiply that minus 1,500 inside the bracket. So multiplication of minus 1,500 with n will be minus 1,500 n, and multiplication of that with minus 1 will be plus 1,500. Okay, so that term will remain. So here we got. Now we will insert that n by 2 inside the bracket. Okay, so 3,25,000 will be as it is. Now we insert that inside the side, inside the bracket. That means that bracket. Now 2 multiplication 30,500, because of this 2, that 2 will be at denominator and this 2 is at numerator, so that will be cancelled. So we will get 30,500 and minus that 1,500 divided by 2 will be 750, and because of that n and n multiplication we will get n square plus that n by 2 multiplication plus 1,500. And that multiplication of n by 2 with that last term will be again 750 n. Now we will shift that complete terms towards the left hand side and we will add that 750 and 30,500. So if you shift that term over here, so that negative 750 n square will become 750 n square positive, plus addition of these two term will be 31,000 31,250 n, and that complete term whenever you shift that to the left hand side it will become negative, and now after that 3,25,000 as it is plus 3,25,000 which is equal to 0. Now this side only 0 will remain. So here we got 750 n square minus 3,12,050 31,250 n plus 3,25,000 which is equal to 0. Now we will divide that complete term by 250. Okay, Now we divide that term by 250. So after dividing by 250, we will get 3n square minus 125n plus 1300 is equal to 0. Okay, we are divided by that complete all three terms by 250 and we will get 3n square minus 125n plus 1300 is equal to 0. Now if you carefully look at that equation, this is a quadratic equation. Okay, and you know how to find the factor of that given quadratic equation. So if you find that factor of that given quadratic equation, we will get minus 60 and minus 65 will be the factor of that given quadratic equation. So we will substitute over here directly. So 3n square minus 60n minus 65n plus 1300 is equal to 0. Now we will take 3n as a common. So after taking 3n as a common, n minus 20 will remain over there. Minus we will take 65 as a common. So after taking that, n minus 20 will again come over there, which is equal to 0. So now that n minus 20 n minus 20 we can take as a common, n minus 20, and we will get 3n minus 65, which is equal to 0. So here we got n minus 20 and 3n minus 65. That means product of both the term is equal to 0. So we can write them separately as n minus 20 is equal to 0 or 3n minus 65 is equal to 0. We can write that term as a separately. So if you solve that, you will get n is equal to 20 and 3n minus 65. 3n is equal to 65. Okay, and which is equal to n is equal to 65 by 3. But so here we got n is equal to 60 by 3 and we got two values and n is equal to 20. But in arithmetic progression, n is a natural number. Okay, we have seen that property of that arithmetic progression, that n is always natural number. But here we got n is equal to 63.5, which is fraction. So that n is equal to 20 we will consider. Therefore, n is equal to 20 years. Therefore, to clear the amount, years, sorry, 20 months, not years. We have considered n as a month, so that is why 20 months are needed. So this is how we have to solve that given question. So this is the third example. In the year 2015, Mrs. Seth got a job with a salary 1,80,000 per year. Her employer agreed to give rupees 10,000 per year as increment. Then in how many years will her annual salary be 2,50,000? That we have to find. Okay. So that means in the year 2015, her salary was 1,80,000 per year. Okay. That means if you see that table, we can conclude that in the year first year, that means 2015, her salary was 1,80,000 per year, and in the second year she got the increment of 10,000. So her salary will become 1,90,000. That means addition of 10,000 to the previous one, which is 1,80,000 plus 10,000, which is 1,90,000. Similarly, after that year, third year, her salary will become that 2 lakh. That means addition of 10,000 over here, which will be 2 lakh. So we have to find in how many years her annual salary will become 2,50,000 rupees per year. So that is what we have to find. So if you see that diagram, this that values 1,80,000, 1,90,000, 2 lakh, 10,000. These values are in arithmetic progression. So these are arithmetic progression, and in that first value is 1,80,000. So we know that first value is written as A, which is 1,80,000, and the D, we know the difference. That means the increment in the salary is 10,000 per year. So difference we have 10,000, and we don't know because we don't know in how many years. That means at which year her salary will become that 2,50,000. We don't know. That is what we have to find. And one more thing is given. That means that 2,50,000. That means we know that after n year. That means in nth year her salary will become 2,50,000. So we can write NTN. That means nth term will be 2,50,000. Okay, because from our given data we know that in n years her salary will become 2,50,000 rupees. So we can use our formula, which is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is our formula. We can substitute all these values, whichever value we have over here, and we can find that n which is unknown. So Tn we know 2,50,000, A 1,80,000 plus n minus 1, because we don't know the value of n, and D we have, which is 10,000. Now you can shift that 18,000 over here. It will become subtraction with the 2,50,000. So subtraction of minus 1,80,000 will be equal to n minus 1 into D, which is 10,000. So the subtraction of that value will become 70,000, which is equal to n minus 1 into 10,000. So we can substitute that term over here and that one over there. So n minus 1 into 10,000 will be equal to 70,000. Now that 10,000 is multiplication with n minus 1, whenever it will go to the right hand side, it will become division to that. So n minus 1 will be equal to 70,000 divided by 10,000. All 0 will be get cancelled. So we will get n minus 1 is equal to 7. That 7 will remain over there only. So now n is equal to, now we will shift that 1 over there. So that negative 1 will become positive. 7 plus 1. So n is equal to 8. So here we got value of n as 8. That means in 8th year her salary will become 2,50,000 per year. Therefore, that means in nth year her annual salary will be 2,50,000 rupees. So this is how we have to solve that given questions. Now that practice set 3.4 will be your homework, and questions I will send in our group. Okay, thank you.